Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to change CSC on Samsung Galaxy S10 Lite. Okay, first open up the settings, then scroll all the way down, tap on About Phone. When it comes to the exact model number, it's SMG770F. Then go to software information, then scroll down a little bit, and here we have service provider software version. In my case, my CSC is PHE. I should take a look. PHE. Okay, so once we know it, we can now turn on the USB debugging. To do it, we need to turn on developer options. In here we have the build number. We gotta tap on it 7 times in a row real quick until we see the sentence developer mode has been enabled. Then go back to the main page of the settings, scroll down, tap on developer options, keep scrolling down until you find USB debugging. You gotta enable it, click on OK, and now open up your browser on your computer and visit our page first, HardReset.Info, and go to download section. In here type Samsung drivers, click on search, select Samsung drivers and hit the download button. Then go back to download section and type SAM_FRP, enter, select SAM FRP bypass tool, but before you click download button, you need to turn off your antivirus for now. Don't worry, this app is not a threat or anything like that. Basically, every FRP tool app is recognized by the antivirus as a threat, so for now we need to turn it off. Of course, later you can turn it on back again. I'm using Windows Defender, so I gotta go into virus and threat protection, then manage settings, and the real-time protection needs to be turned off for now. And now we can download it. Okay, now open up Downloads folder. In here we have our bypass tool and the Samsung drivers. We need to extract those 2 files. I'm using WinRAR, so right click, WinRAR, and extract to. If you're using a different app, you can use it. If you don't have any app, you can right click, extract all, and extract, and it will also work. Okay, now we need to install Samsung drivers, so double click and install them. Okay, next, and install. Okay, here we have it, click on finish. Okay, and we also need to install ADB. I almost forgot about it. Type ADB in the download section, type on select search, mini ADB and Fastboot with drivers, and hit the download button. We also need to extract it, right click, WinRAR, extract to. Open up the folder with the ADB drivers and begin with ADB setup. Double click. Press Y on your keyboard, enter, Y, enter, Y and enter, next, finish, and now ADB Fastboot 1.7, next. In my case, it's already installed, so I can select repair. In your case, all you gotta do is to click on next, and then wait until it's installed. And then Universal ADB driver setup. I also select repair, because it's installed, and then close. And now you need to restart your computer, because if you don't restart, it won't work. Alright, now we can install the bypass tool, more info, run anyway, Select that you agree, next, next, and install. Finish. Okay, and here we have our tool. Now, on the left side, select Samsung, and now we need to connect our phone to our computer using USB-C cable. I highly recommend to use the original cable, original Samsung cable. If you don't have it, you can use a different, good quality USB-C cable. We can click on Allow, and it's important that in the tool we need to see our device as a Samsung USB modem. Okay, now go to NTP, select Change CSC. On the phone, select Always Allow from this computer and click on Allow. And in here we have the list of all supported CSCs for our device. So let's select phone supported CSC and let's select something from the list. Maybe ROM. If you don't know what country is each code, you can search it in the internet, of course. Alright, I'm about to select the ROM, maybe where it was in here. I think it's Romania, I'm not sure, but we can. I'm about to change the CSC for this one, and then click on change. We need to wait now. Okay, in here click on no, I do not want to, close it up, and we can see changing CSC to our ROM. Okay, so it means that it has worked. And also, there is a small chance that the phone will perform the factory reset during that process. So if you want to, you can create a backup of the data before you start. Okay, now let's wait until the phone turns on. We can now unplug the cable, we won't be needing it anymore. And let's see the CSC in the settings. So slide to the upside, settings, all the way down, about phone, software information, keep scrolling down, and as you take a look, it has been successfully changed to ROM. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.